Welcome to the next episode of a Noob Plays Supreme Commander, Porsche Alliance Forever. Before I begin this week's game, I just want to say that WTF Boom has left some advice for me in the comments of the last video. He's suggested that I use hot build instead of build mode. Hot build allows you to build things using the hotkeys without having to enter build mode. Before, when you wanted to build some structures with an engineer, you would have to press B to enter build mode, which allows you to use some hotkeys to select the building you want. And if you wanted to queue up some reclaim right after, you have to fit around with exiting build mode as well. With hot build, you basically just skip entering and exiting build mode, and just building things works like it does in other RTSs. I would have to get used to the new hotkeys, but I can already tell it's going to be worth it in the end. Other than that, WTF Boom also said to be more aggressive, so that's something I'm going to be doing this game. By the way, I'm speeding the beginning bit up a little because the game speed is a bit slow this game. I don't know if it was a lag on my end or on his end, but it's just a small speed decrease through the entire game. It's not too big a deal. I am just doing one game this time. I'm going to be having... It's basically going to be sort of live with some commentary over it, as well as adding some of those fancy shots that you see. I'm only really going to be adding commentary when something interesting pops up I want to say. I'm not going to talk too much this game. This is mostly because I spent a lot of time concentrating on this game, so I didn't talk much during the actual live game. So this map is Badlands, and if there's one thing you need to take away from this map is that it's a 4v4 map that hasn't really been adjusted for 1 versus 1. So that means there's a lot of extra resources left on the map. This includes reclaim, mexes, and lots of hydrocarbon spots as well. So that's a lot of resources to take advantage of. Or in my case, try to take advantage of. We'll see how I go. I'm trying to go first and second land and then third air. Now one thing I am thinking at the moment is I'm trying to be more aggressive this game. So that means I've set a small raiding party to pick off any engineers. We'll see how that goes a little bit later. Yep, so that didn't go quite as planned, but that's alright. I didn't really expect it to do much. Now I've got air up, I can start building some scouts to see what my opponent's doing and try to react to that. From what I've heard, bombers are important in this matchup to make up for the weakness of my basic tank units against the Aeon Auroras. At the moment I want to get up some Tech 1 factory land spam so I can play more aggressively. One thing I haven't been utilising much of is the commander in combat instead of just as another engineer. So I'm going to be moving the commander up to the front in order to help my army. My opponent, Darksiders, hasn't built any anti-air yet, so I can start bombing his army without any repercussions. Pretty good, I think. Shit. I decided to push my units up to try attack his base from the left side. Basically trying to be more aggressive. Okay, maybe I'm still not being that aggressive, but I still think it's an improvement of what I was doing in the games before.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
Alright, I'm pretty happy about how that fight went. Using my commander, I was able to take out quite a large force of Attack 1 artillery, with just a bit of micro.
Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
Here I go up to Tech 2 on my land factory, which is good because you may have noticed in the top left hand corner my resource bar, it's all in the positives, and it has been for about 5 minutes. So that means a lot of resources are going to waste. And I'm not spending enough.
Under attack. Commander under attack. Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
I've just noticed that my opponents built a lot of air now. This was very concerning, but once I saw it was interceptors, I felt a lot better.
Commander under
I was
attack.
expecting, I don't know, gunships or something to ruin my day.
Under attack.
Oh shit, no. No. Well, I almost died. Let's watch that again. These are Mercies, which are Aeon flying smart bombs. I was pretty happy with my position in the game until I almost died, but now I'm not so sure. I still don't have any decent anti-air up yet, so I'm still vulnerable to air attacks from more Mercies, more gunships or bombers, basically anything. So
Commander under attack.
Fuck that. I need to get my commander the fuck out of here. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any anti-air at my base yet. So the only anti-air is just at the front line where I am now. So I'm torn. Do I go to my base or do I stick around?
Under attack.
More gunships. I'm still not out of the woods yet. Holy shit. Okay, so the shield's up now, and now I'm safe. At least for the moment. That was too close for comfort. Huh. A commander's wandered onto the front by himself. Let's see if I can take advantage of this. We managed to sneak behind this crater and get away. Annoying, but I'm still in a good position. Some of my Tech 2 lands ended up inside his base, free to kill whatever they like. This is good for me. I'm pretty happy about this. Radar has picked up a land force on the left side. I send an interceptor over to see what's up. Turns out it's not nearly as bad as I thought. I already have some point defenses up there, and I have a couple Tech 2 land units ready to defend. My land army, on the other hand, manages to go in and begin overwhelming my enemy's defenses. which is very little. And that's it for this episode. I'm probably going to be doing the one game format. Basically, games, it's going to be like this episode for the foreseeable future. These are a bit easier to make, and hopefully that means I'll be able to get out more content. Also, I think in general, this works a bit better. Anyway, thanks for watching.